look like a spooky ghost in here or something. This is technically day 2 at this point. I was only expecting to work 3 hours, and then I get in there and surprise, hey, you're now closing and the flights are delayed. Fun. It's about 12:15 in the morning here. Yeah, I just thought I'd update this a few times. Don't really have much else going on. I've been playing a lot of Pokemon Blue, more so in the Guys and Dolls play I was just in, but yeah, got about 15 hours into that now. Finally have my full party that I planned to get, that being, well, currently, I mean, it's Nidoran female, what is it, Wartortle still, yeah, Hypno, which is freaking nuts. Any psychic type is nuts in Gen 1. It's unreal, and I can't believe they're being transferred through Pokemon Bank eventually. It's going to be awesome. What else do I got? Right, using my first Vulpix. Never used that before. Jolteon, and I feel like I'm still missing one, aren't I? I don't know. Regardless, it's been fun. It's been fun to go back through that. I've noticed there's a lot of UI issues, being that things have just been improved upon in the series, and I really think that they're better off that way, but I've been able to get over it. I mean, I played a lot of Red and Blue growing up, inherited both of them from my brothers with a Game Boy Pocket and a Game Boy Color, just straight up for free. And yeah, I don't know. It's not bothering me too much, but just little things like, you gotta change your Pokemon box while you're catching them. You gotta pay attention to that because each one can only hold 25, and you gotta go set which one you're using. It's interesting, and then obviously the limited storage space in your items in general, and they're not sorted. Oh, and the best thing is the TMs don't tell you what they are until you boot them up. So that means if you're going to buy them at the, I think, Celadon store, the big department store one where they sell a whole bunch of them, you don't actually know what you're buying until you buy it. So I pretty much just bought them all. And speaking of that, catching them all, trying to do that as well. Obviously with the Mew glitch and stuff, haven't quite got to that point. I think I'm about going for Gym 5, but it's the Psychic Gym, and it's just nuts. Psychic is, I've been over that, it's just ridiculous. But yeah, overall the revisit's been pretty good. I mean, there might be some nostalgia goggles there, and I have spent a lot of the time playing it as what it's meant to be, a portable game. And so I don't know how much good of a read I can get on it on that, but I've also been playing it before bed a lot and stuff. I may do that tonight. I'm pretty friggin' tired though. Safari Zone's kind of what I'm going through. Oh, yeah, that's the Pokemon. I got a Dratini, I think, and it took forever to catch in the Safari Zone. Never had it. I actually think Dragonair's design looks kind of funny. Doesn't look very threatening, at least. I don't know. I called him Doofy. I think it's appropriately named. And yeah, pretty much all I'm doing. I played a bit more Pikmin 3. Got to like the first boss on day 3 or something. That rhymes. And pretty much got annihilated and just decided I'll do this again later because that boss... well, it's not the boss. Most bosses, in my Pikmin knowledge, you walk into them and you don't want to take a huge army with you, but of course I took 100 in there, so now giant freaking walking target, and this thing's fast, so what do you expect? I just figured I'd repeat the day later, but really quite enjoying it. Set some time trial records in Mario Kart 8 as well, throughout pretty much just doing them in order, trying to get the best I can with B Dasher and Retro Off Road. I think I haven't really. The thing I like about that game is I haven't really got a set cart or even character I like. I use a lot of Yoshi and Peach, which I think are pretty similar, anyways. And Blue Yoshi, of course. I got both DLCs, and they're fantastic. Man, that game is like, I don't know if it beats Double Dash at this point, but it's pretty well up there as one of my favorites. At this point, like, there isn't a track I don't like. There isn't a whole vehicle setup I don't like. Not too big on the carts, but and the Koopalings like take up 8 character slots at that, but don't throw Diddy Kong in. Yada yada yada. Minor complaints. I mean, really, I'm hoping they release another DLC pack or two before the game's done. I know NX is coming out and stuff, and honestly, not too sure what they're going through with that. Because, I don't know, I find myself mostly a PC guy with some, I guess, Nintendo fanboyism still. I really like the gamepad and stuff, and I know it cost a lot to manufacture. It took away from the console's hardware, but there is games that do it right. Case in point, Mario Maker, Mario Chase, even Pikmin's doing it kind of cool. Pikmin 3, and I don't know. I kind of wish the Wii U had a bit more of a lifespan, but it pretty much pulled a GameCube at this point. But the games for it that exist are fantastic. I don't know, man. I like it. I need to spend more time with it. Obviously, spend a lot more time on my PC. I need to catch up on my Steam library too. I did that a while ago. That's about it for now. Just been letting my car warm up here at work, and pretty much on my way home, back home right now. I think I'm working tomorrow night for sure, or next 2 nights, and on call Sunday. So probably working there. I think it's about 6-7 days straight, something nuts at this point. So it'll be interesting. I think I'll make a couple more of these. These have been interesting for me to make too, and I think it's just kind of cool. I mean, there's nothing really much to show off here. We're just pretty much in my car. It's showing the lateness, and I'm not sure how much you can see of that. Just airport parking lot. Real exciting. It was a busy day. Freaking wind was nuts. The rain was berserk. Made all the flights delayed, and I think Alex pretty much worked a good chunk of today too. So yeah, he works here as well. Yeah, that's pretty much it. We're just figuring out what to do. I should have clarified earlier. Our house is pretty much sold, and we're just trying to lock down this one we really like in this next city over tomorrow. My folks and I doing a lot of that stuff with them. So it's pretty much the update on that. Not getting my computer back tonight at this point. Alex is probably asleep to boot, and I just really don't want to go there at 12:30. I think I'm just going to go home and play a bit of something or watch some verses from Josh Jepson and those folks, because I've been doing that again. I find myself cycling a few months in a row. I'll watch some TV shows, whatever it might be. A few months in a row I'll watch Let's Plays, but it's not really consistent. It's really been making me want to do versus stuff. It's always been kind of like a fascinating idea to me, just, two people racing the same single player game. I have to find a taker to want to do it with me, but you can probably get like Jack or Colby or Alex or something, or maybe all of them to do a race. It's hard to set up folks for these kind of things at this point in age. Enjoy your high school and stuff, like having the same schedules and everything is awesome. Just, you go 5 days a week and stuff. I mean, I don't do that now often, but nobody has the same schedules, and someone like me doesn't want to work daytime, so not exactly the common factor. It's hard to get people set up, and of course you have friends in Britain like Jack. It's it's even harder at that point, but I'm really having that itch to do that Super Mario Sunshine race or something. Pikmin 2, I don't know, something like that. It's just a fascinating idea to me, and it's not so much the competitive spirit of it. It's just, hey, these two people playing side by side, look at them go. Who's gonna win? I don't know. Just I get inspired by a lot of the things I see, I guess, and yeah, pretty much. It's gonna about do it here. I'm just gonna head home now. Give my car more than enough time to warm up. It's definitely a good way to give it 5 minutes to do that is by doing this, so might become more of a thing. Alright, have a good day or night or whatever it is, everybody. See you at some other point here.